Congratulations to Roma for winning Conference League. My friends, you know, it is a Juve channel, and by the way, Ciao Juventini of the world, but also for all the other ones that are watching that video and are really curious to see what a Juve fan is thinking about the win of Roma, winning that Conference League, that European Cup. I have to admit that I am happy for Roma. Okay, Roma, I don't have the same feeling towards Roma than I have towards Inter, Milan, Napoli and so on. Roma, I have to admit that I told you already yesterday or 2 days ago that I was kind of even supporting them. Am I a Roma fan? Absolutely not. Why am I saying all these kind of things? Why am I happy for Roma winning the Scudetto even if they have Mourinho? And you know that Mourinho is not my favorite coach, not because of his way of playing and so on, but because of his past at Inter and always the controversy with Juve, because it's part of the game, it's real banter. But what can we say? We have to speak about different things about that win of Roma in Conference League. First of all, I'm happy for them because it's the first real European trophy that Roma is winning. First real trophy, European level, of their history, and that's happy. I'm also happy about Spinazzola, the goal of a Juventino like Zaniolo, also about a way of playing of Mourinho that looked a bit like Cortomuso, but not the Cortomuso M-U-S-O, but Cortomuso with the letters of Mourinho. I have to admit that all these kind of things, I want to discuss them with you on the channel. Congratulations again to Roma. First of all, let's start saying that I saw a lot of people mocking Roma. It's a Mickey Mouse Cup and so on and so on. I don't agree with that. Yes, it's not as important as Champions League. Yes, it is not as important as the other one, the Europa League. We know it and we can't lie about that. But who cares? Who cares? Because to be honest and fair, they were in a competition because of where they finished last season. They were in Conference League, first time ever that that cup existed because it's the first edition, and it's an Italian team that won it. I have to admit that they honored the cup, except of 1 or 2 games versus that Norwegian team, but otherwise they really honored that cup from the beginning until the end. We know when we are saying it as Juventini, whatever competition we are starting, we try to win it. Does that mean that we go until the final and that we lift the cup? No, but at least we try to win it. We try to honor that cup. Not like Antonio Conte did when we were in Europa League and he was obsessed by these 102 points in Serie A and we lost in semi-final and we couldn't play that final in our stadium, Allianz Stadium. I have to admit that Roma, they honored the cup and they even played until the end that game, where in the first half it was quite equal, but then in the second half there were a lot of attempts by Feyenoord, where even Rui Patricio, he really needed to do and show his best saves, sometimes lucky because of the post, sometimes saved by his defenders with crazy saves, the one of Smalling for example and so on, but they honored the cup, and that's really important because a lot of time in Italy, and you know it, my friends, in Italy what they are doing when they are playing these kind of smaller cups like Lazio in Europa League or so on, they try to not respect it a lot. They try to even go as fast as possible out of these cups so that they can focus on Serie A. Serie A to have an European qualification, no matter if it's for Europa League or Conference League or for Champions League. They want to arrive in these spots to play European Cups, and actually not really to play them if it's not Champions League, but to earn some money. From the moment that they are in Europa League or Conference League, they stop playing. They play with the B players, or the A players that are playing are not as motivated because the cup is not great, and then it penalizes also the Italian movement, because you know that every single time that an Italian or whatever country is playing in these kind of European Cups, it brings also some points for the Italian movement. Now, I want to speak about something, because the people will say, now Italian football is back, it's good to support Roma because the Italian movement will benefit from it. I will tell you the truth, the result of Roma, Feyenoord 1-0 will change nothing for Italian football. Not a lot. Actually, nothing, except of the fact that Italy is the first country that won that cup. Will it change for Roma? Probably yes. And also the arrival of Mourinho, and I want to be really transparent and honest. You know, it's not my favorite coach. I already said it. I repeat it. But Mourinho, he brought a winning mentality. He could have done better in Serie A because the beginning was really, really nice, and a lot of people were saying, look at Roma. Then they had a really big dip in Serie A, and they were doing a crescendo at the end, where at a certain moment even Juventus was a bit scared that Roma could have finished in that top 4 instead of Juve. At the end, you know, he's playing his fifth European final ever, and he won 5-on-5. So Mourinho, you can criticize, dislike, hate, whatever you want, but he's a winner. He knows how to win, even if he has to play kind of Allegri style football, because at a certain moment, around the 70th minute, they had only one shot on target, but it was enough. With Zaniolo, the most Juventino of the players of Roma, because, you know, he's a big Juventino. He never hides it. He scored that goal, a beautiful goal that is showing that the guy, even if injured and injury prone, he has some talents. He has something in him. Beautiful. I'm happy for him to score that winning goal, especially after 2 times being injured with ACL. Really difficult moment for him. He missed the national team. He missed a lot of peak moments. Even now, you know, he's in doubt of will he ever reach again that big peak, yes or no. I'm happy, and he deserves it, because you know that whatever team, even Inter, I am against players that are injured, especially these long, annoying injury like Federico Chiesa, but also other players from other teams. So I'm happy for him. Happy also for Pellegrini, not Luca or Pellegrini, but Lorenzo. Why? Because you remember he was also injured right before going to Euro 2020, or played in 2021 with the Azzurri. He was not able to take part of the Azzurri success lifting that European Cup, so I'm happy for him as well, I have to admit. Guys, again, Roma, they did what they had to do. Mickey Mouse Cup or not, they won a trophy, unlike Napoli, Lazio, and so on, that wanted to go out earlier and don't care about these kind of cups. At the end, it's a pride for them, for the people of Roma. They will celebrate all night long, and for me, I hope as a Juventino that I will never play that cup ever. I don't even want to play Europa League. I hope never I will see my team playing that cup with the song. The music is nice, but hopefully I will never hear it with combined and linked to Juve. But I have to admit that if Juventus would one day, for whatever reason, play that cup, I hope that you can go until the end and lift a trophy, because lifting a trophy is important at the end. You play, you win, you can put it in the museum, and it's actually something that creates habit. Probably not for a team like Juve that is used to win trophies, not speaking about European level, but at least continental trophies or country trophies. But for Roma, it can be the start of something great, because they have a lot of young players. Tammy Abrahams, by the way, speaking about Tammy Abrahams, you know, and you see now why some players are sometimes simulating, or they are not standing on their feet when they are touched, because it's really strange, and that it's a kind of small controversy before ending the video, that sometimes they receive a foul, they want to be fair play, and they want to continue, and the referee is saying no foul. So they are not even rewarded for being fair play. If he would have felt and a bit simulated or exaggerated, probably he would have received that free kick with a red card for the player of Feyenoord. I finished and I closed that small controversy. But Roma has a lot of young players, some experienced players, some young players. And I believe that the Roma can even do better in Serie A next season. They will play Europa League, a bigger cup for them. I believe that they have everything to even start fighting for entering that top 4. So congratulations to Roma. Am I happy celebrating for Italian football? Absolutely not. I don't care. Am I happy and am I a bit smiling for them because they honored it until the end? Absolutely yes. Guys, this was it for me. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts about Roma. Let me know what you think, because it's really important. Roma fans, Milan, Inter fans, but also especially because we are near nearly 18,000 Juventini on the channel. Comment below. Thank you, and as always, Forza Juve. Ciao.